guys, thank you that you found out some time and spent with me. We have live video chat, and please ask any question that you want. But first thing, what I wanna do, I wanna say thank you everybody for your support, for being with me right now, and also all guys who spent Saturday night at the overtime in Naperville. Eric told me you have guys some pizza over the big screen, and you support me, you watch my fight, and thank you so much. And I'm ready to answer to your questions, guys. Scat, honestly I don't know. I think it's up to Affliction, but I still wait answer from Affliction. They probably will do next event in June or July, and hopefully I will be on the card. But of course, in my mind, I wanna fight Fedor again, because I think I did begin like for 4 minutes first round. I did like pretty well, but I did some mistake and I paid for this, and I can blame only on myself. Everybody disappointed. I mean, from my camp, all my trainers, they are mad, but I think it's only my fault. It's my, I don't know, maybe not hard workout, maybe not I wasn't very disciplined, and you know, it's like it's honestly, it's guys very hard to like watch that fight over and over, because before the fight I was pretty confident in myself. I thought I can beat him, and you know, I didn't follow, first of all, didn't follow my game plan, because it was simple. Just give him a lot of pressure, and put him by the ropes and try to finish him. And I don't know why I did this fly knee, because maybe I thought maybe I super fast and very flexible, and I can jump like 6 feet up, you know. That's why first of all, I think it was a good idea, but I have to do knee from a clinch, not from a distance. But anyway, he cut me in my jaw, and you know, it was like a flash, guys. Lights out, and I went to sleep. But of course, it's very hard feelings. And Eric put also, guys, I wanna thank you for your protection. You guys like like Eric told me, you stand up for me when my friend Big 368 guy, he said some not good stuff about me. Thank you guys so much for your support, for your protection, and I don't know. Let's start.
Well, let me jump in. My name is Eric, and I'm going to be helping Andrei, because there's obviously a lot of questions going into this chat. So why don't I start with the very first question that the people want to ask: why you shaved your beard?
Yeah, I shaved my beard because, you know, guys, I growing my beard like almost I don't know, 8-9 weeks, and it's kind of bother me. But it's my image. It's people image, and I have to follow my image. But yeah, I shaved right after the fight, and when Eric met me after, when I landed to Chicago. Yeah, first thing he said, it's a great idea. It doesn't matter how you feel. You have to say something to your fans, and I glad that I did, and I think it was a bad interview, and yeah, thank you guys again.
Well, I think it's going to be less of an interview and more of just basically a video journal of what. I think that's something that a lot of fans would appreciate, if once in a while we just shoot a raw video of you walking or doing whatever you normally do, and just say a few words about what's going on in your life, because obviously it's going to be very slow, and seeing you and hearing you and having it come out of your mouth is probably the best way to go about it, and that's what we're going to go moving forward. So the next question was regarding Freddie. What is your opinion about your training with Freddie? You spent close to 2 months with him. And, things worked for you, everything you've worked, and whether you train in the future?
You know, guys, I think before fight against Fedor, I did a couple wrong things, and first of all, I think I shouldn't bring all my team to LA. I think better for me if I stay in Chicago and train here. But yes, I trained with Freddie. He helped me a lot. But when you bring a lot of people, like, you know, somebody maybe can feel somebody can be not comfortable, and it's good for me. I think like just spend a few times in year and for 3 4 weeks with Freddy, and but if I will start when I start do professional boxing, yeah, it's of course I will spend more time with Freddy, but for my next for my future all fights I have to like train with my trainers and stay in Chicago. That's but it's happened already. It's like now it's I just have to do I have to book lessons from this everything, and just I have to move on.
The next question that was asked is regarding Fedor. Did you have a chance to talk to him after the fight? And well, why don't you answer that question first, and then I'll ask a follow-up.
No, I didn't talk further. I just before press conference I left my dressing room and I stopped by his room. He was in shower, and I say to all his members from his team, I said, okay guys, congratulations, you it's your night tonight. And they asked me, oh, you want to do shots with us right now? I said, okay guys, of course not, because uh, all Fedor's fans, you right now, I'm already like you put me down, he knocked me out, you know. It's I'm already in the bottom of ocean, you know. I just have to like lay down, be a little bit, stand in the bottom, and just try to swim up, you know. I'm not going to celebrate your guy victory, and of course I'm not going to celebrate with you guys. I'm not going with you to the restaurant, and like you did good job. Let's like finish like this. And after press conference, when some media asked me a couple questions, when I was done, I just came to Fedor. I says, okay, good job, congratulations, and just left, you know, because uh, it, it, it it wasn't my night, and be honest with you guys, I was in a really bad mood. And by the way, guys, if I didn't sign something right after the fight, maybe I didn't make picture with somebody, I was a little bit maybe rude to somebody, guys, I want to apologize, because you know, first of all, I waited for this fight for a long time, and it's happened like not a good way for me. And you have to, guys, I just asking about understand me, and I'm sorry, but now like ready to do like I'm ready to fix the own mistake. I'm sure I wasn't like really rude to somebody, but yeah, I remember a couple guys when we went to eat after the fight. We went to TGI Fridays. A couple guys came to me and asked about pictures. In the beginning, I says no, but after a couple shots of some alcohol, yeah, I did pictures. But I want to personally apologize for those guys who like I didn't sign, I didn't do a picture with them, and that's it. But I'm not wasn't really rude. Like my friend Pipi Taster, he called me. I'm like, well, how he called me? Douchebag, yeah, and I don't respect my fans, guys. I do respect you, and like I said, thank you so much for support. And I'm really sorry that we can't celebrate victory together. And but yeah, I just, you know, if just like I had conversation a couple hours ago with some really smart person. He says, if you all the time you live in past, you never find out what's going to be in the future, you know. So I just have to, of course, forget. I don't want to tell that everything happened for a reason, but maybe it does. But anyway, like I just have to move on, and I will have a couple of weeks off. I will be going to visit my family in Belarus, and just come back in the gym and start training again. And like I said, I had meetings. Yes, 2 days ago I had meetings with all my trainers, and they told me you have to be more disciplined. And yes, like I said, guys, I have to sit with myself. I have to think, and I have to move on.
All right, one thing, a warning that Michael is telling you is don't play basketball. Okay?
No, of course not. No basketball, because it's not my kind of sport, and no basketball, guys.
So, quick question. Obviously, you have a feeling that you have a feeling for him. He's had a feeling for you. Do you think take money? Do you think it's a
Guys, like I said, it's up to Affliction, up to Golden Boy, because I still have contact with Affliction for one more fight, and I don't know, but I heard something that possibly my next opponent probably can be Bob Bella. I'm not sure about that. Silva, yes, of course, but of course I would like to fight Fedor, and I think it's up to you guys. You probably have to vote for this. So
Well, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, think about it from perspective. You're the guy that fights, right? So you're the guy that comes into the ring and does the job. But there's millions and millions of fans out there that watch this on TV. There's thousands of fans that are watching you in the ring. Do you think they want to see you fight Bonatello, who you already fought, Tim Sylvia, who you already fought, or Fedor, who you came close to basically, controlling the fight?
You know, Eric, basically it doesn't count. Obviously, he celebrated me, and oh, by the way, guys, yeah, like I said in the interview, when okay, let's start. Yeah, it's be more interesting fight for my fans, for Fedor fans, or for MMA fans, and also I would like again to fight Fedor. First thing, another thing, it's up to like organization, up to Affliction if they'll put me against Fedor, yes. If they'll give me an opponent for Paul Bentel or PP Taste or somebody else, yeah, I will fight my next opponent. But guys,
Do you see what's going on in the chat?
yeah, I see. But guys,
Do you know what people want?
I know I want, guys, believe me, I want this so bad, and you know it's. I did same mistake when I fought second time against PP Taster, and he just punched me. I was so mad. I rushed. I tried to knock him out, and he just just did some punch, and he knocked me out. He didn't knock me out, but I felt, and he started punching me, and referee stopped. But anyway, yeah, it's happened. It's happened with me second time, and that's January 24th. But guys, about you guys, I'm telling you right now, you're great fans, you're classy fans, you do respect my opponents, yes, because my fans, you respect other fighters. And you know, guys, what I want to say about Fedor fans, when he beat me and I still in the ring, and yeah, he was on top of world again, and so somebody like I don't know, they Russian or at least they speak Russian, maybe they Ukrainian or Belarusian, Russian doesn't matter, and said, hey, what's up now? They show me like they show Russian flag in my face, and they said something bad to Dino Castes, and he was so mad. He was injured because I broke his ribs the first day when he came to LA, and he was ready like to know, like, to fight. Why the respect, I guess, like he's already like beat Andrei, he's on top. Why you like try to like put us more down, But what about you guys? I'm telling you, I think Arlovski's fans, it's a great fans in the world. I wasn't a great fighter in September 29th, but Arlovski fans, you guys, you're the best in the world. I'm telling you right now, it's I'm very honest to you. It's going from my heart. You guys the best, and like I really felt a big power behind me when I fought Fedor, and your guys great. What else, Eric?
Other question, basically, well, to summarize and to finalize this topic, Andrei, you were in the ring with Fedor. How did you? I mean, you've been in the ring for 8 years. You know how fights go. You know when you're in control. You know when you got it or you don't. Did you feel that you were in control of this fight, honestly?
Absolutely, and I saw guys. First of all, he didn't before the fight when John McCartney put us in the middle. He didn't watch. He didn't see in my eyes when I fought during the fight. Every my jab, right hand, kick, I thought it was exactly right place, and I knew I hurt him.
Now, what about the fact that there's some slow captures that I showed you in the discussions on Arlovski.com that showed that some of the punches did not land as squarely as a lot of people thought originally? Do you still feel you were in control in terms of maneuvering?
Absolutely. I never saw, at least 5-6 years, that Fedor during the fight he did a lot of step backs, and he was afraid. He was afraid, and another guy, since by the way, Eric, remind me about the fight. He says after the fight, I got victory for all Orthodox, his fans, all Orthodox his fans in Russia, and guys, it's kind of bothers me because I'm Orthodox. First of all, I'm Orthodox too, and what's about? It's like it's some religion, like war. I don't know. If you like classy guy, like everybody says, why you? I don't understand why he says this. And first of all, like I'm sure he has not only Orthodox fans. What's the disrespect? But I don't want to talk about this. But I'm just guys telling you what went through my mind, and I was disappointed a little bit, and I don't know.
They say that organizations are the ones that make fights happen, but organizations should look at what is in the end.
Absolutely, they have to check what fans looking, what MMA fans looking, what kind of matches they looking, and I'm sure it will be very interesting rematch. And guys, again, I think I can't blame all this, but yes, I think it was like too much attention for my person during the camp because I tried to do this, that, gave a lot of interviews. I just have trained hard next time, and I will give all interviews inside the ring and after the fight, not before. And all this noise about my name, it wasn't really good for me.
All right, so let's move on. Even though it's a painful topic, and obviously everybody wants to see the fight against Andrei and Fedor, and I think the fans just need to make it happen somehow. But the questions that we missed is what's going on with Arlovski 360 and what other episodes coming out. And let me just throw everybody in that we are sending the 7th, which is the final episode of Arlovski 360, showing all the behind the scenes of what happened before the fight and after the fight. And that's going to be airing tomorrow, Arlovski. So tomorrow evening is episode 7. So what was your surprise? To see. Can you tell everybody what the surprise was?
Yes, guys, I supposed to wear a mask, have pitbull face, but I don't know. Eric already put pictures on that. No,
Kept it a secret.
Okay, guys, yeah, I'm sorry. I know something happened before the fight, and of course we can blame on Leo. He forgot the mask, and I didn't wear, but I promised surprise coming up, and you'll see, guys, my mask. And
why don't you explain to people what does the mask look like?
I don't want to explain. I just wanted to put picture on my website,
right.
and guys, please check pictures, new videos, because I'm sure we did a lot of we feel a lot of stuff, but when we episodes, like a lot of stuff, it wasn't included in an episode.
It's called outage footage.
Outage footage, yeah, and Eric will put in a VIP section. So guys, again, please sign this VIP section, and I'm sure you will find out more interesting on Arlovski.com. And
let me tell everybody about the VIP section real quick, and then we'll get back to all the questions. I have them written down, so you guys don't need to worry about us missing any questions. VIP section, obviously, the main reason why I sign up is there's going to be a ton of videos that are going into that section as of tomorrow. I already put in the uncensored version of the interview where Mickey Rook called you, so we got that as well.
Yes,
a little bit.
Yes,
so only the VIP area people can see uncensored videos of what's going on the camera. Because a lot of the stuff that we put on Arlovski.com is sort of censored and cut up, so it's a good way to see what's in the background and how Andrei messes around the fights with all his trainers and scares them. But the main point of VIP area is to basically help a foundation that is called the Knockout Dog Fighting. It's an organization that basically helps save and help dogs that are being abused to survive. So that's the biggest reason you want to sign up for VIP, and that's to show support for Team Pitbull. So let's go get back to the questions. GSP or BJ Penn for UFC? What do you think?
I think BJ Penn.
BJ Penn? Why do you think
so? He's a great jiu-jitsu guy. He has a, I think he has a good hands, and but St. Pierre, he's a great fighter either, and it will be first of all, it will be interesting match for MMA fans, and I don't know, but a little bit more I feel BJ Penn can beat St. Pierre, and I read some questions about Mickey Rourke. I met Mickey Rourke in wild card at LA and boxing gym in LA, and he's such a nice guy. And guys, if you didn't see yet his movie Wrestler, I personally liked that movie, and I already watched it twice, and before the fight. It's a great movie, guys. If you have time, please just check it. I think it's a good movie. It's good story, and I really like it.
You know what's interesting is that right after you and I met, the following day, Mickey Rourke was on My Favorite Guy, Clear King.
Yeah, he was in the
reaction?
he was in the show, and he's such a nice guy. He's a nice guy,
He's very down to earth.
and yeah, he's like very open person. He's very communicating. I asked Freddie, can you call Mickey Rourke? And because my guys Dina Castes and Sean Barnett and Mike Garcia, they big fans of Mickey Rourke, and yes, he called, said, yeah, no problem, I can stop by your gym like tomorrow, and I can sign posters for you guys, no problem. It was very nice of him.
So the biggest question is, and it might be a difficult question to answer at this point, but boxing. What are your thoughts in terms of your boxing
Like
future?
before begin our live video chat, I said it's up to Affliction because I have to know what next date of next event, and I still waiting answer from a proposal from Golden Boy. And guys, I can promise in a couple, maybe 2-3 weeks, I will have more information, and I will share this information
But what
with
do
you
you
guys.
personally think? Do you think boxing is a good place for you to move in? Because we had a
Guys, I'm not moving anywhere. My main priority is MMA. I just want to try myself in professional boxing, and 100%. I'm a MMA fighter. I was born in MMA, and I will die in MMA. MMA it's my priority, and like I said, I wanna try. I wanna try I want to try myself in professional boxing, and we will see. Like the soon I will have information. If I will have some date of the fight, I will you guys. I will share with you guys information, and I hope you will support me also in my boxing career.
Okay, just retire, but don't die.
Okay, gotcha.
Obviously, when we originally designed the site, Arlovski.com, we wanted to give everybody a voice. People want to critique you, people want to offer you suggestions, people who just want to say a few words directly to you so they speak them back. Critiques is a fair critique, especially for boxing. Do you think you have what's called glass jaw? Do you think it's a factor for you, or do you think it's a problem for you? Honestly.
Guys, in heavyweight division.
Let me just tell you one thing. In your defense, people said that Fedor is not a small guy. He knocks people out. He's a knockout artist. The people he fought, these are not just people on the street. They're obviously professionals. So when they hit and it lands in the right place, things happen, obviously. But do you think it's one of your minuses, one of the things that you lack?
No, absolutely not, because in heavyweight division, if we guys have a heavy hands, and we have a we have a heavy hands, and this is it's a big power when fist land in your jaw. It's like hard, fast, and heavy punch, and it's happened. I didn't defend myself. I jumped away, and this happened. It's I have good. I have good. It's like I don't think so. It's my weaknesses. It's like says Team Silva in the beginning. I'll be before our second match, or his like Joe. Not. I think it doesn't and it doesn't make sense. No, like it's fight. If you don't protect yourself really good, and you don't keep your hands up, and you jump with flying knee from a distance 3 feet, it's happened. It doesn't matter. It seems like you'll take a baseball stick and like punch somebody in the face. It's same effect, It doesn't really matter.
Okay. I think the person that writes about the glass jaw should step in the ring and try to. This is exactly.
Exactly.
What are your future plans, Andrei? In the near future, in terms of, are you making any changes? Obviously, my main question is how many fights do you have with Affliction?
Like I said, one more fight with Affliction, and I don't know, we'll see what's happened after, and I hope Affliction, they did great show on last show on January 24th, and I hope they're still in business, and Golden Ball will help them, like promote the coming up events, and make interesting matches for fans, and but really, last event was really good.
What do you think about? Would you not consider going back to UFC?
Guys, I can say I went back to UFC or not. Like I said, UFC was my house. I fought for UFC almost 8 years. UFC is the biggest MMA company. It's a brand, and it's a name in the MMA industry. And I don't know. We'll see. First of all, I have to wait. How it will be after my next fight. I will have maybe some proposal from Affliction, some other organization, and we'll see.
Other question is, what do you think about Lesnar as a heavyweight champion?
Like I said, guys, it's like 3 fights, 4 fights in MMA, and he's already heavyweight champion and champion. You know, it's my main answer. Of course, I would like fight Lesnar too, but I know before it's a lot of people and it's a line, and like I hope that I can make history in January 24th and I be a champion. But guys, it's I don't want to say this, but yeah, it's a true, it's a reality. Yeah, I stay contender. And I'm in a line like other fighters, you know, and I just have to like lock my jaw, mad to myself, focused on my hard workout, and just come back in gym and do over and over. And of course, I took lessons from my meeting from with all my trainers. I took lessons from my 10 weeks camp. I know what I did wrong, what I did right, and I just have move on.
What are your thoughts about Dana White? Dana White does a lot of video blogs, and he talks smack about a lot of people. So he's a smart guy. He did something very special with UFC. What are your personal thoughts? Like, what are your personal interactions? He's never said anything about you. That you're always positive. But what are your thoughts?
Like I says, I still have good relationship with Dana White and Fertitta brothers, and you're absolutely right. I think he's a great businessman and he's run a big company. And I think the reason when we didn't sign a new contract last year before my first fight in Affliction, because I thought it was the right decision for company and they make decisions that, you know, they first of all, they don't need to do favors for somebody. They have to think about their business. They have to understand what good for their business and what good for UFC, what good the big company, big company, and they did a decision, make decision. I did my choice, and that's simple. That's simple. But I still have a good relationship with Dana White.
All right. The next question. Let's do something fun for just a second. Since we have Christian here, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Christian is the guy that won the last contest. Are you going to invite Christian to come to Chicago and spend with you?
We have to figure out, and I think on Saturday I'm leaving to Belarus. I'm going to visit my family, and probably after our video chat, I will talk with you, Eric, and later tonight I will meet Leo and we'll find out what's good date, time, and
because the idea basically is as soon as you meet with Christian, that's when you can start the next contest. Not everybody loves you the contest that you do because they have the opportunity to come visit you for it. So I want to make sure that Christian says thanks, Eric. But we'll work it out. Let everybody know that you haven't forgotten. Obviously,
absolutely not, of course. Of course, guys. Yeah, it's probably happened after 10th and like in first or second week after and after February 10th.
No,
when I came back, February 10th, I came back from Belarus and probably.
But that's not good. You're coming back after your birthday.
Yes, I came back after my birthday because I decided to spend meet my 30th birthday with my mom and with my grandpa because probably last 4 or 5 years I didn't celebrate any big holidays with my family because I was busy preparing for the fight or I fought, and you know, but 30th birthday I have to and I won't celebrate with my mom and grandpa.
Well, then we're going to be doing the party after the party when you come back.
Yep.
With Christian being here. All right. So let's get back to business. One quick question.
I just read interesting question. Did I fight against Bulgarian? Not guy. I didn't fight against Bulgarian, but when I was a national sandwich team in Belarus in a European tournament, I wrestled in the finals with Bulgarian, and I want to say that first of all, I was young. I didn't have big wrestling experience, and that guy, he just like beat me. He became a champion. I took second place. He just like, I don't know. I can do nothing to Bulgarian, and he beat me like, I don't know, in 3 minutes, something like that. It was in May 1999.
That's another question. Let's see. Alex Emelianenko, would you fight his brother, or would you fight Fedor's brother?
Yes, but What I know, he can't fight anymore in the US.
What's that?
I don't know. It's something. I'm not really sure about the reason he can fight in US. But when it was first Affliction tournament, he just didn't pass something. You know,
Well, they're
something.
saying hepatitis C potentially, but we don't know.
Yes, I don't want to say that he has something or not, but who's a criminal because he's a
No,
criminal?
no,
No, because not, he's
let's
not a
not start a
criminal.
new rumor.
Yes, guys.
You know what?
You're classy fans, guys. Come on.
What was the name of the Bulgarian kid? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember, but
He lost.
no, I lost.
Oh, you
He
lost.
became a world European champion, and actually it was funny because I was so mad, he was so excited, and we actually started like fighting a little bit, not some of wrestling, we started fighting, and the referee started, hey, listen, actually he was Bulgarian referee, main referee, he was Bulgarian, he says, you know what, one more move or one more word or one more punch and you will be disqualified, and my trainer said, hey, take it easy guy, come down, and just like finished, and he beat me in 3 minutes.
I believe Chris had brought out some knockout dogfighting posters to that event that you guys did for fans. What did you think of the posters?
Posters great, thank you Chris, and she gave me a lot of posters, and when I will see my next time will see my my Maximus dog trainer John Naradinsky, I will give him all these posters. He'll put posters in each dog kennels, and
Let's put it this way. It seems that a lot of people would like to get a poster in addition to your autographed photo that you do for the VIP section. So what I think is there's enough demand out there. Hopefully somebody in the forum or in
let's
the chat.
put it this way, Eric. Let's make some, I don't know, something right now. We can sign, I believe, 10, 5,
Sure.
10 posters for some interesting, I don't know, short, some camera. Eric, come on, you create some ideas.
I think the easiest thing that I can think of right now is I really want to see Andrei fight Fedor, and I think whoever can come up with the biggest and the coolest video clip or advertising or some kind of campaign that says, listen, Fedor and Arlovski 2 is meant to be, should get a free poster. That's it. Autograph poster.
Sold.
Sold? Got it. All right, let's get back to the questions. What do you drive?
I still drive, guys. BMW 750, 7 Series, and it's like a lot of snow in Chicago. It's not really fun to drive, but yeah, I still drive BMW 7 Series, black BMW.
Well, listen, your poster, one of your
sponsors,
one of your biggest sponsors is Prestige Leasing, and these guys are here locally in Chicago. They can get you a deal on every single car, and Andrei has been getting cars from them over how many years now?
They sponsored me probably 3-4 years, I believe. Yes.
Well, they're very good
and guys, yes. Also, if you decide to buy any good cars, I mean any cars, if I think you can prove that you member of Arlovski.com, my fan, or something like we have proof, right? I'm sure you guys can have some discount.
Well, so you know, Prestige Leasing does have an account on Arlovski.com. They're a member, so they can log in and you guys can write to them as well, the featured member. So if you guys want to contact them about a car, you're more than welcome.
Borat asked me, he wrote, can you say something in Belarusian? Guys, I'm Belarusian, but I speak Russian, but I knew a couple of words, and I can say здоровенькие булы. Это значит, что такое здоровенькие булы? How are you guys? Like, God bless you, something like that, you know. I have a view. I'm talking with you guys now, and next to me is my friend. He came to support me. His name Andrei too, and his name Andrei too, and he was a national freestyle wrestling team, and he said he was very stressed out, and he said he got a couple gray hairs because of my fight. But guys, again, like we're talking about my friends, my fans, my family, my trainers, guys, thank you so much for your support. It's mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. You guys are great fans in the world.
Andrei, what kind of music do you like? I know we answered that question in the past, but maybe your tastes have changed?
No, not really, guys. I like, it depends what I'm doing. Andrei actually brought me from Belarus some his old Russian singer. I like his name Alexei Glizin, and I like couple his song. He brought me MP3 CD, and
here's what we'll do. On your profile, you can actually share with people the music you listen to. So if you
yeah,
want,
but maybe somebody can say, what what he listened,
Please,
what's wrong with that guy? But no, guys, I still like same music. I'm listening Eminem, Rammstein, Scorpions on my iPod. I don't know what else. Some Russian pop music. Actually, I bought a couple CDs after workout. We took a walk to the some. I forgot how it's called, exactly called. It's some like big mall in LA, some market, something. And Mike Garcia, Dina Castel, they said, "Oh, you remember this and that," and we stopped by Borders and we bought. They bought couple CDs. He bought Michael Jackson, Prince, you know, and all the time when we drove to some gym and for wrestling or jiu-jitsu, like it was in the car, Prince and Michael Jackson. And actually, we went to we saw a movie Notarius. It just came 2 weeks ago, and after that they bought a Notarius CD. So like it's like pretty much the same taste for music, but yes, something can change.
Are you still going to use the same song for your entrance song?
Honestly, I don't think about, but yeah, probably I will see the same song. At least if somebody like wrote or can like show me some different, like I don't know, maybe hip hop, some music. If
so you would be willing to have members create a song for your
okay,
entrance song?
and I know guys like Eric. Yeah, he's all the time create some ideas. But yeah, if somebody can, if can I don't know, it's like write some music, but it's 100% supposed to be include the music. It's supposed to be Barkin, Andrei Arlovski, and Pitbull. So basically,
those are the main criteria. So let's
yes.
rephrase. If somebody wants to create a walking entrance song for Andrei's next fight, it has to have barking of a dog, the pitbull in the lyrics, and it has to be a rock theme.
And Andrei Arlovski.
Oh, you have to say Andrei Arlovski in the song?
Yes, originally was my first my entrance song right now. It was like when dog barking, it's supposed to be like Andrei, something like that. But
Okay,
yeah, we cut this part and.
Well, let's see what we come up with. But let's get back to two main questions. Workouts. How do you workouts are now, and how do they change prior to the fights?
I did a lot. Yeah, for this fight, I can say that I did a little bit more boxing and I did a little bit more cardio. Of course I did jiu-jitsu and wrestling. Right now, I because of KO, I had supposed to have 30-day suspension, and after my trip to Belarus, I'll back to the gym. I will start do some cardio and one day boxing, one day jiu-jitsu, one day wrestling, and pretty much the same. So I saw some question, what's your favorite food?
Yes. What's your diet consist of? What's your favorite food?
If we're talking about diet, before the diet, when we came to Anaheim, I ate actually twice a day. I ate pasta and grilled chicken, and to be honest with you guys, I'm already sick of chicken and eggs and pasta, and I like steak. Of course. Whereas Maximus? Maximus, he's still in training school. I asked my dog trainer, can you bring Maximus before my trip to Belarus? He said, it's kind of hard for me. I mean, like he's very busy with his appointments. I said, okay, when I came back from Belarus, please can you bring my Maximus?
So let's talk about Overtime MMA. Let's tell some of these people that may not know, but I'll put a link up as well so that they can check it out later if they want. But what is Overtime MMA?
Overtime MMA, first of all, it's House of Pitbull, and
is that your gym?
This is my gym, and I have to find out about exactly day for grand opening, and it's a great place to first of all work out, be in shape, be healthy, because we have a great trainers, of course, it's Sean Barman and Jen Koenig and Kerry Baum as wrestling coaches. We have boxing coaches, kickboxing coaches.
And what about you? Are you a coach?
Yes. And when I will be not really busy with my schedule for the fight, preparing for the fight, I will teach some classes. We didn't decide yet it will be MMA class, something, or just maybe box or kickboxing, or it will be a combination. I think it will be MMA class, yeah. And of course, somebody will help me from wrestling coaches. It will be or Sean Barnett or John Koenig, it should be fun, and please, guys, if you're not yet member of MMA Overtime Wrestling and MMA Overtime MMA Training Center, please sign, visit us, and it's cool.
And we have a section on Arlovski.com that's dedicated to Overtime MMA, and there they'll actually start posting a schedule whenever Andrei shows up. People can come and see you train.
No problem if it's not like some close to fight. Yeah, no problem. You can visit, and
I think everybody is very, very nice at trainers, and they're welcome.
I can say, guys, trainers great. They're very communicative. They're very open for any comments, conversation, questions, and just let's just do it like Nike. Just do it, you know, guys. If you're interested, please visit us.
Okay. Do you have any tattoos? And if not, why not?
Interesting question, because I don't have any tattoos, but I thought about, and maybe I will do a couple. Maybe I'm not 100% sure yet, but maybe I can say what kind of tattoos it will be, but it's still some sign.
Okay, do you know where it's gonna be?
Yes, it's probably on my ribs.
On your ribs?
Yes.
The most painful spot.
Yes, that's why I decided to do the ribs, because not all my trainers, Dina, he's like, he has a lot of tattoos. It's the most painful spot. I said, no problem, I'm ready. Just like I'm like Nike, just do it.
What is your favorite place in Minsk? When you go out with your friends, when you're hanging out, you're gonna be back now. Your favorite spot?
Not. I have to ask Andrei. He just came back from Belarus. They have a couple good cafe and like nice, good food, nice people, and I don't know. After my trip to Belarus, when I have a live video chat, actually somebody asked when it's our next live video chat. I will answer, guys, this question.
What is your favorite restaurant? What is your favorite movie?
Restaurant in Chicago.
Like, yeah,
I know it will be advertised for some restaurant or not.
Who cares? What's your favorite place that you go to every day?
No, I don't go to that place every day, but I like Wildfire Steakhouse. Yes. Okay.
And movie?
About movie, like I said, I really enjoy last movie of Mickey Rourke, the Wrestler. It's a great movie, but yes, before the fight, I watch Gladiator 2 times, and I like historical movie about gladiators, about fighting and swords, you know. And yes, 300 of course. 300 of course.
Someone said my wife was actually watching a movie and thought you were the guy in the movie until it turned his face. All right. The other question is, well, let's have some fun. Who's your favorite ring girl? Do you have one?
Guys, I don't know who's my favorite ring girl. I don't know. No answers.
No favorite.
Yeah, no answers.
Like them all.
Honestly, guys, I'm not really paying attention for like ring girls lately.
The question that was asked: are you single? Is it safe to say
yeah, I'm still single.
Okay. Well, since we're on that topic, why don't we talk about this upcoming thing that you're doing on February 6th?
Somebody asked what's my favorite cartoon. It's Russian cartoon Nu Pagadi and Tom and Jerry. Excuse me, what's your question?
Question, but follow up to what is it that you're going to be doing February 6th? It's an auction.
Auction, yes.
For Starlight Foundation. And let me tell everybody what Starlight Foundation is first, and then you can tell what is the So Starlight Foundation is a foundation that basically helps kids that either have some kind of disease or basically assistance. And the Andrei is going to be doing shortly is basically being auctioned off. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about being auctioned off for a date?
For that, you know, it's kind of. It's not kind of, it's new for me, but idea to help kids, and if we can raise some money, it would be great. Definitely, I will help from my team people, write some check, and if we can help, just maybe not all kids, but maybe one person, or just like do something nice. It's 100% we will do it. All members of Team Pitbull. I hope you guys, my fans, and we thinking if it's possible, it will be possible to bring Maximus, because he just passed all the tests. He can he got already certificates that I can beat him in public places, and Maximus will go with us, because he's like very friendly with kids, and if he will give some kids some smile on his face or put in a good mood, it will be great also.
Awesome. Well, just to make sure everybody understands that this is not an official date. It is more of an experience. And that experience will basically include the ability to spend a day with Andrei, get a ticket with airline and hotel, everything included, to Andrei's next US-based fight, be able to train with every single one of Andrei's trainers at their gym for a month if you wanted to. Good that will be, because they're probably going to kick the butt, but it's an experience is what it is than a romantic date, I guess.
Excuse me, Eric. Alexander asked me, would I like to fight in Japan? Absolutely yes. This is new. It's a new market. This is a new place to fight. I was once with Yoso. I had Yoso tour in Japan, and I stayed couple. No, I was with Keith Gelman. We spent three days in Tokyo. This is great. I like the country, and actually I did remodeling in my house, and I did something like in a Japanese style, you know. But of course, if I will have opportunity to fight it in Japan or in Tokyo or somewhere, in so I'm ready. I wanna fight.
Michael says only varies in your corner. All right. Let's talk about your. I mean, obviously, Fedor has an interpreter where he goes. There's a lot of other fighters from different countries. What inspired you to learn English, and what do you think is the best place where you get practice?
Absolutely, live chat, and like I said before, if you guys remember when Eric told me, you know, I did a website for you, but it would be very nice and it would be a good idea if you can talk with your fans in live, like through internet, you know. And I said, Eric, are you out of your mind? Look at me, I just, you know, I know couple bad words, and I can use them when I'm training boxing, you know, jiu-jitsu and wrestling, you know. And first of all, I'm embarrassed because I still think, and I'm still sure that my English not good enough uh, to to give a right answers, to give a right comments. I mean, like, как сказать, орфографически, like, не орфографически, а что я правильно английский хочу выяснять, излагать мои мысли.
You want to be natural.
Yeah, I mean, like, natural. Yeah, I can be natural, but I need to put. I have to use right
grammar.
Right, grammar. I need, like, you know, and I think live video chats, it's helped me in life and live practice. It's very important, and of course, guys, thank you. I can repeat, you're the great that you still listening my not really good English, and you try to understand me if I try to, like, explain my minds, what's going through my mind, and through my English.
Maybe there's somebody out there that wants to give you personal lessons in English. What do you think? Out there?
I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
All right. What is your?
Well, so excuse me, guys. Another interesting question. I just saw a question. Did my mom? Did my mom watch my fight? You know, guys, it was kind of stupid for my that I didn't say my mom that I'm fighting January 24th, because first of all, it was like something crazy happened in Belarusian media and newspapers. Everybody knew that I fought on January 24th, and I spoke with my mom 2 days before the fight, and she asked me, so you fight in September and Saturday? I said, absolutely not. I just, like, have a lot of fun with my friend Andrei. He just came, and we just, you know, we like, I don't know, we're going out, we have fun, and of course I'm not fighting, but it was stupid. It was stupid because, first of all, I'm sure my mom, he knows by heart that when I'm fighting, and yeah, and you know, it's happened, and yeah, I got knocked out. I lost my fight, and you know.
That's in the past. Remember, we're not talking about that anymore. Future is you versus Fedor 2. That's what's next. All right, so let's talk about acting. Is acting in your future? That's something to do?
Acting?
Acting in a movie.
Guys, I like. It's again, of course. I would like to do, but what about my English? If I will have some classes, of course, English classes, actor classes, yeah, maybe one day. But no, why not? It will be interesting for me. But
300 the sequel?
Yes, absolutely. And yeah, I have been disciplined with my workouts, and I have trained even harder, and I like have focused on my fighting career.
All right, scar that's on your eye, on your eyebrow. Something we talked about before, but why don't you tell everybody who's new what it actually is?
What do you mean, Eric? What's new?
No, nothing new. I said about your scar.
But much it's a fake scar, guys. It's just like I said, I follow my image. pitbull teeth, beard, and a scarf on my left eyebrow. And next fight you will see guys with a pitbull mask.
Another question was regarding whether you do. Well, do you have any brothers or sisters?
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters. I'm only one child in my family.
Okay. And personal training. Do you do any personal training with anyone? Do you personally train anyone?
I did, guys, 3 times in my life. It was 5 minutes each time, and it was 5 years ago.
Say hello to Dr. Bayer because he's in your live chat as well. I want to tell everybody who Dr. Bayer is.
Игорь, как дела? Привет. Dr. Bayer, he's my dentist, and this is great. I told him ideas about pitbull mouthpiece, pitbull fangs, and he did a great job. And actually, I have 3 different pitbull mouthpieces, and he did great. And thank you for your help, and also Gary helped me all the time when I have any problems with my dentist problems. Gary all the time fix it, and this is great. I really appreciate it. And also he's one of my sponsor. This is great.
Well, he's a big sponsor. Obviously, he's one of the best doctors in Chicago. So definitely, if you get any teeth problems or orthodontal problems, I think he can take care of you. And he's also featured in Arlovski 360. He does a short interview about how he put together a mouthpiece.
Yes.
Now, one of the biggest questions is, when is your store going to get a replica mouthpiece?
It's another question we have to figure out, and because it's not really easy, like to do everything, like create mouthpieces, like selling, and like it's just the idea. It was my dentist Gary Bayer. He did как называется слепок? Mold, and he created for my teeth, but I don't know. I think with this question, guys, like you have to Gary.
Well, Gary does have a profile on Arlovski.com, so everybody can get a hold of him as well. Anytime you guys are looking for anybody that's on Team Pitbull, you can go to the About Andrei section, and on there you'll see Team Pitbull, where you can contact almost everybody that's part of the team. You know, I guess the original reason we created the website is for everybody to be accessible that's on the team.
I saw a couple interesting questions. Yes, when I was a kid, I had a lot of posters with Bruce Lee in my room, and yes, I do have a trademark for my mouthpiece.
Well, how many people do you think could buy the mouthpiece? It'd be interesting to hear from the live chat if somebody would buy it. Maybe then Gary can help us put one together.
Guys, I don't know, probably a lot. And somebody asked me, can I make 2 or 5? No, guys, I can't. I tried to. Or somebody wrote me, all Greek people support and love me. Thank you, guys. And I have a couple of Greek friends in Chicago.
Want to give everybody a little update regarding what's going on for Arlovski.com store. The shirts have been basically flying off the shelf. We had a little bit of a difficulty in supplying them, so we're catching up on some of the recent orders. But the Arlovski.com store, and that's the best way you can show support, is through Andrei's t-shirt that basically all of these members, or the first set of members, created. All these shirts came from you guys, and I think we're going to be doing one more maybe small contest to see if we can come up with some more new designs for the shirts. And I think you're going to be working on some of your own designs with some of the key designers that we picked out from the previous contest as well.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what kind of shirt you want to create? Can you explain it?
I have a couple ideas, but more important for me, I want to create something like, of course, my image and Gladiator maybe image with Pitbull, and Pitbull supposed to look like my Maximus.
Awesome. Basically, we're going to be adding new products to the store. Thank you for everybody that had already placed a purchase in store. It obviously proved to be a very good thing for everybody, and I think we're going to continue keeping the store updated and fulfill old orders. If there's any other questions that you would like to address, let's post them now, because we're probably going to be wrapping up. It's been almost an hour, and I don't keep Andrei too long and his friends. So let's see if there's any other questions. So when is the next time you're going to Canada?
Guys, I don't know yet, but my marketing guy, Keith Gannon, he already booked some appearance for me in the end of the February, I believe.
Well, moving forward, I think every single appearance that we have booked and confirmed is always going to be in the events section of Arlovski.com.
Exactly.
So everybody will always be updated on what's going on by just going to the event section, just like in this chat and the event of the 6th. Let's see. Are you coming to Vegas anytime soon?
Not anytime soon.
Okay. What are your plans for your birthday?
Birthday party.
Birthday party. How big? Who's going to be invited?
I don't know yet, but it's like 30 years. I have to like do a good party.
Are you inviting your VIP members?
We have to figure out, Eric. If you create some, I don't know, contest, we probably do it.
Did you wrestle in high school?
No.
What is your favorite alcoholic drink?
I'm not really fan of alcohol, but I enjoy drinking good red wine.
You know what's interesting is that Johnny. Well, who's Johnny? Why don't you tell everybody who Johnny is?
John Lombardias, he's a Greek. He's my friend. He's owner Spy Bar in Chicago,
And do you like Spy Bar?
yes, especially after remodeling Spy Bar. It's a good spot right now in Chicago.
I think it's one of the best clubs in Chicago. And what's interesting, something we cut out of 360 episode 6 is where Johnny actually started making drink, one of your favorite drinks, behind the bar. So we're going to be posting that. It was a pretty cool shot. He's spinning the bottles and doing all this funky stuff. So we're going to put that together to the VIP section shortly. Another reason to join VIP. Let's go back to the question. Would you write a book about your technique and training?
Guys, first of all, I'm not really, I don't have really high opinion about myself that I can write some book right now. Maybe like 5, 10 years, 15 years
Come on,
later,
15, 10 years.
maybe. And I think, of course, if I will decide to write some book, of course I will try to. First of all, I try to be honest with all my future readers, and I will try to be maximum honest with you guys and write maybe something about diet, about technique, boxing technique, wrestling technique, or jiu-jitsu technique. But for sure, if I make this decision one day, all my trainers they will be involved because first of all they are professionals, they are great specialists, and if you want to do book and you want that book will have success, you have to work with a great specialist.
Well, I think you're a great specialist at what you do, and it's interesting to see how many people buy a picture book, let's say tomorrow, a scrapbook of all your fights and the backgrounds of everybody that's involved in it. I would. There's a way to put together a book, which basically is like a picture scrapbook of everything that happens behind the scenes. And
you see, guys, another problem with me, like you type in so quick and I just can't read because of my English not good enough, you know. I just try to like catch something and one comment on one question and yeah, best picture after.
Let me summarize it. So they would buy a book, so don't wait 10 to 15 years to create an ultimate book. Write a book tomorrow or create a picture book, scrapbook. Let's keep on. Do you read and write? Let's start with reading. Do you read books?
Of course I do.
What kind of books do you read and what were you reading recently?
Yes, I read Confucian before the fight and I finished that book, and I don't know, I have to check some Russian website. It's called kniga.com. I have to check it. Maybe they have some new books coming up with my favorite writer, and I will write, of course.
Do you write? Do you keep a journal?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What kind of stuff do you write? Do you write poetry? Or
No, absolutely not. I'm writing some feelings, some things within my mind. Reflection. I mean, like I wrote something before the fight against Fedor. I write something after. I wrote something after the fight, and it's like, you know, it's more like.
Now, how awesome would it be to see a scrapbook that has the pictures and maybe a little snippet of what it is that you write in your journal? How many people would buy that? Huh? But let's keep going. Dana White, when was the last time you talked to him? Did he you after a fight or touch you after a fight?
My manager Leo Karolinsky, Dana White sent him a text message after my fight against Roy Nelson.
What is the worst injury you've ever experienced?
You know, guys, I like still look at my nose and it's like pretty like not straight, crooked after my basketball player and kind of a game, and I kind of upset about this. But if we're serious, it's like I broke my right hand, my right fist.
Who did you fight when you broke your wrist?
I broke 3 times when I fought. First time I broke it against when I fought Aaron Brink, when I fought Pedro Riza, when I fought Jan Freeman. It was broken. I didn't like. I didn't have enough time to cover my injury, and I broke again when I fought against Vladimir Matyushenko, and after that I did surgery, and now it's good.
Who's your least favorite fighter?
In general, or MMA, boxing, like I said before, I enjoy watching Mike Tyson fights when he was on top. And
Who's your least favorite? Least favorite, who you don't like?
least favorite.
Yeah.
Hmm. Of course, guys, you know who's that guy.
Did you see the board?
Yes.
I think everybody knows who least favorite fighter. Think of Obama. What's the politics?
Guys, I'm not interested in politics at first, but I think it's if American people pick Obama for president, and they did. I think it's means something, right? If I just recently I did an interview before the fight, and I said, 6, 7, 8 months ago, who can even think that Obama can be a president of US? But he did he make a history, and I said, yeah, I want to be like Obama, I want to make a history, but I wasn't lucky, and I will try make history next time.
Andrei, has your style changed in the way you fight?
You mean after Roy Nelson? Or last couple fights?
During Fedor's bout, do you think your style completely changed or did
Absolutely nothing big changes. I just threw out more accurate punches. I used my long reach, and it's a lot of work, guys. To be honest, it's a lot of work in boxing and jiu-jitsu and wrestling. No doubt.
How long have you been doing MMA?
How long?
How long have you been involved in martial arts?
My first fight was in October 9th, 1999, and before this fight, I believe I did I trained 1 year, so almost 10 years, and I can say that probably last 6 years I pretty serious about MMA.
How did you get your first?
Somebody asked me about Russian roulette. Yes, I do play Russian roulette, and yes, for gun, and it's thanks God that I was smart enough to shoot in the air, because if not, probably you guys will speak with somebody. Somebody else give you live chat right now.
I'll say it if Andrei's not saying. Don't play Russian roulette.
Yes, please, guys.
All right, that's a stupid thing. Other question was, so we talk about do fighters have health insurance?
No, it's not, because it was interesting, and we tried to I can explain right, but I will try. I don't know how to explain right, but I will try. I will try to do insurance for my MMA career, something like that makes sense. Yeah. And engine says absolutely not. They can't. So
there's no way to be insured for the career of MMA, but you can get regular health insurance like everybody else.
No, of course.
All right, so there's not insurance for MMA fighters. Everybody's dying to know, when did you get your first pit bull, and where? What's the story behind Maximus?
My friend from he sent me 2 puppies, and they great. And actually, we have to. I apologize. We have to put information about this guy, about his kennel. Yes, and we'll do this soon. They sent me 2 great puppies, Maximus and Mola. Dina Kostek has another one, Maximus brother, and this is great. And I joined, and I can say I want dog so bad, but finally when I got Maximus, he was a puppy, like I believe 4 weeks. He pee everywhere. He was pain in the ass, guys. And my friend, he just lost his dog. He's died, and I called him and said Maximus wasn't. He's lay down by my legs. I lay down on the couch and watch some TV, and I called him and said, you know what? If you want, I can give you a great puppy. And he says, yes, absolutely, yes, I would like it. But when I said this, second when I says this, you want to take Maximus look at me. He went he came to me. He start licking me. I grabbed him and said, okay, no way, I'm not gonna give you to nobody. You're my dog. And I really enjoyed Maximus. He's a great dog.
Andrei, did you actually check your Facebook, MySpace, and YouTube accounts?
Of course, and of course I wanna say thank you, Eric, because he helped me a lot. And
so you guys know, show your iPhone. Do you have your iPhone?
No, my phone and in my
car. Well, let's put it
charger.
This way: Andrei has an iPhone application for Facebook, MySpace, Arlovski.com, just like everybody else. He actually checks everything that's going on. Now, we will help him out on a technical level, but Andrei is very active in terms of everything that he does on the site, so I want to make sure that everybody's clear.
Yeah, another question, did I fight in the streets? Yes, I did when I was a kid, and till age probably 21, I had a couple fights in the streets. since 2000, no fights in the streets.
Andrei, what do you think about having so many fans? I mean, your website right now has 11,000 members on it.
This is a greatest thing with my website, and I really appreciate you guys for your time, for being members, and this is great. I can explain it. This is awesome. What else, Eric? I don't know.
Can I tell you something? Watch it. They projected that there's about 14,000 people that were in the stands at your last Affliction. Suppose it could be more, it could be less. But let's say you have 11,000 people who are members of your website. If these members want to see Fedor versus Arlovski 2, they can basically put the event together if they want to.
I
Don't
think
you think?
so. I think so. I'm absolutely sure because if a matchmaker or some organization promotes, they smart. They're supposed to like follow fans fighters' wishes.
I mean, people are saying start a petition. You know what a petition is?
Not yet.
Okay, so think about it. Barack Obama became a president of the United States. He became a president of the United States by basically inviting people to donate money to his campaign and say, vote with your bank account, saying that we want you to be our president. And he became president. He collected, unbelievable amount of money, probably record-breaking, to do so. I mean, for somebody to vote with $1 just to prove that they're a real person, really, values their vote, donating $1 to charity, saying that I want to see Fedor versus Arlovski 2, to put this thing to rest, to say that, you know what, Andrei versus Fedor is the bout that people want to see today. Not Burnett versus Fedor, not anybody else versus Fedor.
I can explain, of course, yes. This is a great idea, but I can't push you guys to do something like that because, first of all, it's a big responsibility, and but definitely, if it's happened, and I will train even harder. I just can't promise I will train even harder. I will have a hard work, and I will be more disciplined. I will be more focused, and but it's not up to me, guys. It's supposed to make you guys' decision, and of course, Affliction or somebody
Well,
else.
Andrei, let's put it this way. If I was to put my $1 in, would you make this the fight here, Fedor versus Arlovski 2? Do you think it will be the most action-packed fight that anybody has ever seen? I'm not talking about Fedor. For me, would you put your heart into it and would you?
100%.
I mean, I am excited. When I was watching the fight, I was literally excited seeing you guys in the ring and seeing the action that's coming together. And in my thought, if that knee would have landed, that would have been the biggest upset ever.
Of course, and especially for me because I did stupid mistake. I paid for this, and как сказать, я хочу реабилитироваться. No, реабилитироваться, то есть проявить. I wanna rehabilitate. I wanna rehabilitate from my last fight on January 24th, and of course, this will be great. First of all, it will be great for me, for my fans, for you guys, and for my teams. But yeah.
Let's put it this way: if people want to make it happen, if they made Obama happen, they can make Fedor versus Arlovski 2 happen for sure. I believe in that, and I think there's enough of 11,000 people here to put a vote together and make it happen. But let's get back to the questions. All right.
Somebody wants to bark like a pitbull.
No, nobody wants to bark like a pitbull.
No, I saw this. But yeah,
right.
You see you.
Who's your inspiration, Andrei? Who inspires you?
I can't really say that I have some role model or some like exam, but some idol. But if I see that some person can make something like really good, and I ask myself why I can do this, and especially guys, I'm really happy for Mickey Rourke. He did a great comeback after all that years, and he just got a Golden Glove, and I hope just please God help him, and he'll be if he will have an Oscar, it will be great. It's like he deserved it. He did a great job, and this is great.
Andrei, do you have any advice for aspiring fighters?
Aspiring fighters.
Is there anybody? Well, let's back up. Was there any one person that said something special to you when you were just starting out that really, affected your future?
Yes. Mike Garcia, he all the time told me put a Hamlet for when you're sparring. This is right because I try to be tough, no Hamlet, and just no. First of all, you have to stay healthy and then protect yourself all the time. Can you bark like a pitbull?
Don't look at it. Look at me.
What else? Ring on cage, it doesn't matter. Ring on cage, I'm pretty comfortable fighting cage and ring. Eric. Three любимых книги. Somebody asked me question in Russian. My three favorite books. It's I like to read Paulo Coelho, It's Alchemist, it's Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, Alchemist, Воин Света, как сказать по-английски? One Piece? Воин Света. Like light fighter, like it makes sense. And
I'll post it on your profile of your favorites if you want.
okay.
After this, so we'll put that. I think let's
Do you watch soccer sometimes? Yeah, I watch World Cup, but I'm not really follow soccer matches.
All right, guys, we're gonna be wrapping up. Andrei obviously is leaving for 2 weeks on vacation, and all the updates and all the video that we collected over this entire period of 2 months is going to be basically uploaded in sections to VIP. So the best recommendation I can make to you guys is join VIP. Next video chat is going to be VIP as well. Keep in touch. Messages that we make Arlovski and the Fedor too, and interesting.
Yes, guys, thank you for Thompson. Thank you spend hour and a half with me in a live video chat. Thank you, Eric. Again, thank you for your support. I want to apologize about my loss on January 24th, and I'm looking forward. And you are the great guys. You're great guys. You're the greatest friends in the world. And thank you again. And talk to you soon, guys. Thank you.